Following his birth in Los Angeles, Jack Port and his immigrant father, mother, and two brothers arrived at Escondido in 1927. Brought with them a strong work ethic, a desire to succeed, and $14 in cash. The family offered a wealth of generosity, though, to neighbors and friends with whom they shared food and other resources. From this foundation sprang Jack's appreciation of the importance of giving. Starting from these humble circumstances, Jack's father eventually opened Port's Menswear on Grand Avenue. Jack attended Escondido High School, Los Angeles City Community College, and UCLA. But he set aside his education for a tour of duty with the Army in 1943. It was a decision that was to take him to the beaches of Normandy as a member of the 2nd Battalion, 12th Infantry Regiment, 4th Division. He landed at Utah Beach on D-Day, June 6th, 1944. Jack was in combat for the next 199 days, fighting throughout France, Luxembourg, and Germany. He was among the first U.S. soldiers who marched into Paris, and he helped liberate 2 concentration camps near Munich.
I first met Jack Port when I was in grade school, I think, because Port's Menswear is where all the moms and dads went with their kids to get clothing for the start of each school year. Jack was always right in the store, right out front, servicing everybody that came in and knowing most of the people who came in. He would greet you by name.
Jack operated the store from 1948 until it closed in 1975. His business interests went beyond the doors of the store as well.
Well, Jack was always interested in real property investments, so he bought property as the time went by and as Escondido grew. And then he was one of the founders of North County Bank, and at one point in time served as its president.
Jack also focused on helping the community of which he was so much a part. He served as an elected member of the Orange Glen School District Board of Trustees, followed by 28 years as an elected member of the San Diego Board of Education.
I've worked with many board members in the state and within our own county, and I'd rate Jack in the top 3 or 4 board members that I've ever worked with. He knew the basic components of leadership. Good CEOs and company people know that the first thing is take care of the customer. That's your number 1 priority, and next are employees, and finally last are the shareholders. And to Jack, the customer was always the students. He just always felt, and all his decisions were, he would say, Harry, what's best for the kids? He served an unprecedented 28 years as a county board member, elected 7 times, and never defeated. He chose to retire, and when he did, they named the county boardroom fittingly after him, the Jack Port Boardroom.
Jack was also honored by Palomar College with an honorary associate in human arts degree in 1974, and he was inducted into the Escondido High School Hall of Fame in 1992. Jack's community commitment continuously expanded, and his service with numerous community organizations benefited the entire region in which he lives.
I regard Jack Port as an original, true American hero. He's unique. He landed on Utah Beach on D-Day as a young man and risked his life and helped liberate France, which he is a real rock star in France. When he returned home, he didn't just pack it in and say, I'm just going to go to work. He kept giving, and he served on the school board, he built businesses, and in all his dealings, he kept focusing on helping others, especially young kids, get the opportunities, some of which that he didn't have because his youth was interrupted by World War II. And he kept giving, and to this day, he still remains interested in what's going on as far as education. And he's just truly an American hero in my eyes, one of the greatest individuals that I've ever come across.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Palomar College President Associates is honored to recognize as a 2014 Comet honoree, Mr. Jack Port.